Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadha, Srivasati, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we continue reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 27. Lord Indra and Mother Surabhi offer prayers. We are hearing these prayers by Lord Indra to Lord Krishna, where he is saying, well, yesterday we heard that Lord Indra is praying to Krishna, saying that, those who are proud after they see Krishna in the form of time, so fearless, then they quickly give up their pride and take up spiritual life.
Hare,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. I think yesterday I read, right, the Sanskrit.
Did you read? Did you
Yeah.
read the Sanskrit one?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Then it's
Okay then.
Ratna's
It will be
turn, no?
yeah. Perfectly fine. I thought that yesterday Ratna read, so that's why. Yeah,
Yeah.
no problem. Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
So Lord Indra is saying to Lord Krishna that he punishes the miscreants to instruct them, the mischievous, to instruct them. Here Indra, he had become too proud. So Krishna lifted the Govardhan hill just to instruct him. Yesterday we were speaking about the king, the leader, and the general public, right? And then coincidentally, just after the class, I heard Nishinga Maharaj's class, Bhagavatam. He was reading Canto 4 about Prithu Maharaj. And it was that not only the king should be Krishna conscious, but the people, the praja should also be Krishna conscious. He should make sure that the citizens of the state are also taking up spiritual life and becoming Krishna conscious. And then there will be peace and tranquility. Okay. Satvam Mameshwarya Satvam Mameshwarya Mada Plutasya
Shatvam mamashwarya mada puletsya
Kritagasaste Vidusha Prabhavam
krita grasate vidusha prabhavam
Shantum Prabhotar Hasimudha Chetaso
Shantum prabhutar hasimuda chetisho
Maivam Punarbun Matirisha Me Sati.
Mevam punurbhun matirishimishati.
Translation and purport by the disciples of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Engrossed in pride over my ruling, ignorant of your majesty, I offended you. O Lord, may you forgive me. My intelligence was bewildered, but let my consciousness never again be so impure. Although Lord Krishna protected the residents of Raj by lifting Govardhan hill, he had not yet punished Indra himself, and Indra feared that at any moment Sri Krishna might call the son of Vivaswan, Yamaraj, who punishes impudent persons who defy the laws of God. Indra was quite fearful and thus begged the Lord's forgiveness on the plea that he could be purified only by Krishna's mercy, that he was too stubborn to learn a good lesson through mere punishment. So here Indra is calm. He's saying to Krishna, I'm sorry, I've offended you. I became so proud. I thought I was the supreme controller. Because I have this power to rule, I thought I was the supreme controller. I forgot that you are the supreme controller. Please, you forgive me. Please forgive me. Please have mercy on me. My intelligence was an illusion. bewildered. But please let my consciousness never again be like that. Let me always remember you, your position. Never let me get proud. Even the purport is said that our Indra was afraid that, you know, Krishna might kill him anytime. Called the son of Vivaswan, Yamaraj. Vivaswan is the sun god, right? And Yamraj is his son. So, Yamraj, the god of death. So, Indra is fearful and he's begging for mercy. He's saying, okay, you have punished me, but also give me mercy. In fact, despite Indra's humility in this case, his heart was not completely purified. Later on in this canto, we find that when Lord Krishna once took a parijat flower from Indra's kingdom, poor Indra again reacted violently against the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Thus, we should aspire to go back to our eternal home in the kingdom of Krishna and should not become entangled in the imperfect life of the material gods. So, here, although Indra is asking for forgiveness and saying, let me never again become bewildered, let my consciousness be pure, the purport is mentioned that we will see later when Krishna goes to get the parijat flower for Satyabhama. Satyabhama wants a parijat. So then Indra becomes angry, and then again there is a fight. So, till the time we are in the material world, there's always this danger of forgetting our position, forgetting Krishna's position. So that's why I said we should aspire to go back to our eternal home in the kingdom of Krishna and go back home, back to Godhead. Is that okay?
Yes, I like the
Yes.
last line.
Mm,
Should not become entangled in the perfect life of the material goods.
mm. Yeah,
Yeah.
even in the heavenly planets, there's so much insecurity, right? Mm.
Yeah.
Tavataro yam adhoksha jeha
Tavataroyam adhokshesh
bhuvo bharanam urubhara janmanam
भूभराणम् उरुभार्या जन्मनाम्
chamupatinam abhavaya deva
चमोपतीनम् अभभाव्य देवम्
bhavaya yushmakcharan anuvartinam.
भवाय उष्मच्चरन् अनुवर्तिनाम्
You descend into this world, O transcendent Lord, to destroy the warlords who burden the earth and create many terrible disturbances. O Lord, you simultaneously act for the welfare of those who faithfully serve your lotus feet. This verse utilizes an attractive poetic device. Lord Krishna's descent into the world is to be said for the abhava, literally non-existence or destruction of the demoniac warlords, and simultaneously for the bhava or existence, prosperity of those who faithfully serve the Lord's lotus feet. Right? Krishna says he comes to annihilate the miscreants and to protect the devotees. This is what Lord Indra is saying here. True existence indicated here by the word bhava is Satchidananda, eternal and full of bliss and knowledge. To an uninformed observer, it may appear that Sri Krishna is simply rewarding his followers and punishing his enemies the way any ordinary person might do. This specific doubt about the Lord is raised extensively in the 6th canto in connection with Krishna's taking the side of the faithful demigods against the faithless demons in a particular cosmic war. In that canto, the Vaishnava authorities clearly explain that in fact Lord Krishna is the Father and the Lord of all living beings, and that all his activities are therefore meant for the benefit of all existence. Lord Krishna does not really cause the non-existence of anyone. Rather, he curbs the foolish, destructive, material ways of those who defy the laws of God. These laws are created to ensure the prosperity, harmony, and happiness of the entire creation, and their violation is an unjustifiable disturbance. So in this verse, the mention is that, after the churning of the ocean, then there was a discussion that how Narad Muni and Yudhishthir Maharaj, that how Krishna is always uh, about the equality of Krishna. That discussion was raised, and that's how the Narad Muni starts speaking the story of Lord Nishingadev, Prahlad Maharaj, that
I
how
think,
he protected Prahlad. Huh?
was it that he is partial?
Yeah,
That was regarding this, right? That
yeah,
Krishna is partial.
yeah, that Krishna is partial, and then how he's always doing that to the. But then it was clearly explained that when Krishna is punishing the miscreants, it's for their own good, right? They're either getting liberation or
Yeah.
they're also going to the spiritual planets, right? And then why does Krishna say that? Krishna do that. So if we can see that even we live in a country, and then the country will have its own laws to maintain law and order, right? So that the majority of the citizens, everybody can live peacefully. Not that anybody can harm anyone at any time without any repercussions. So the laws, as the law of the country is there, similarly, laws of nature are also there to protect the people, to ensure prosperity, harmonies, and happiness of the entire creation. If that is disturbed, then Krishna's laws act, just as if there is a disturbance in the order of the country, then the person will be punished. Certainly, Indra hoped that Lord Krishna would count him among the devotees and not the demons. Although considering Indra's actions, one might doubt where his loyalties actually lay. Indra was aware of this possible doubt, and thus, as we find in the next verse, he tried his best to surrender to the Supreme Lord. So here Indra is hoping Krishna considers Indra as a devotee, not as a demon, because Indra has tried to kill Krishna's devotees, hurt the Brajvasis. So here he's aware of what he's done. Namastubhyam Bhagavate
Namastubhyam Bhagavate
Purushaya Mahatmane
Purushaya Mahatmane
Vasudevaya Krishnaya
Vasudevaya Krishnaya
Sattvatam Pataye Namaha.
Shatvatam Pataye Namaha.
Obeisances unto you, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Great Soul, who are all pervading and who reside in the hearts of all. My obeisances unto you, Krishna, the chief of the Yadu dynasty. So Lord Indra is offering prayers to Lord Krishna, It is saying, you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I offer my obeisances to you. You are the Paramatma. Uh, you are all pervading. You are in everyone's heart. I offer my obeisances to you. Now you're born in the Yadu dynasty. You're the chief of the Yadus. Swachandopata dehaya
स्वच्छन्दोपातदेहाय
Vishuddha Jnanamurtaye
विशुद्धज्ञानमूर्तये
Sarvasmai Sarva Bijaya
सर्वमे सर्वस्य
Sarva Bhutatmane Namaha.
सर्वभूतात्मने नमः.
Unto him who assumes transcendental bodies, according to the desires of his devotees, unto him whose form is itself pure consciousness, unto him who is everything, who is the seed of everything, and who is the soul of all creatures, I offer my obeisances. We could hardly construe from the first line of this verse that God is somehow impersonal, but assumes a personal material body. It is clearly said here that the Lord assumes different forms according to swachanda, according to his according to his own desire, or according to the desires of his devotees. An impersonal God could hardly reciprocate with the personal desires of its devotees, nor could an impersonal God itself have desires, since desire is characteristic of personality. Therefore, the Lord's manifesting different forms in a personal way, responding to personal desires, indicates that he is eternally a person and manifests his different transcendental bodies as an expression of his own eternal nature. So here, Lord Indra is saying to Krishna that you come, you come time and time again, and you always come in transcendental bodies. Sometimes it's according to your own desire, sometimes according to the desire of the devotees, right? Krishna takes different forms according to the desire of his devotees also. How the devotees wants to reciprocate with him. So Krishna comes in that form. So in the purport is mentioned, this shows that God is personal, not impersonal. It's not that God is just light first. If he's just light, how will he have desires? Or how will he reciprocate with the desires of his devotees? It's not that he's light and then he's taking the forms. No. God is always personal, supreme personality of Godhead. He has desires. His devotees has desires. That's how he's able to reciprocate according to the devotee's desire. So he takes forms according to his desires of the devotees. What are the some ways, some incarnations we can
Vamandev,
remember?
Vamandev,
Vamandev. That's right.
Narsimhadev,
Lord Nishinga. Yes, Nrsimhadev. Yeah.
Kurma,
Kurma. Oh yeah.
even
Churning of the
Matsya,
ocean.
even Matsya Avatar,
Matsya.
Varaha.
Varaha. To lift the earth. Yeah.
and Mohini.
Mohini. Yeah. Yeah, so we can see, right, that according what his devotees are desiring, then Krishna takes these different incarnations. The word Vishuddha Gyan Murtaya is more significant. Murti means the form of the deity, and it is specifically stated here that the Lord's form is itself completely pure consciousness. Consciousness is the primary spiritual element, distinct from any of the material elements, and even distinct from the subtle or psychological material elements, mundane mind, intelligence, and false ego, which are simply a psychic covering over pure consciousness. Since the Lord's form is made of pure consciousness, it can hardly be understood as a material body like the mortal bags of flesh and bones we carry around in this world. So Krishna's body, Krishna's form is pure consciousness. It's not, we may say, oh, be conscious of how you're speaking, but then that time we are referring to our mind, right? Be careful of what you're speaking, but that's not that. Consciousness is spiritual. Our original consciousness is also spiritual. Krishna consciousness is right now, it's been covered by this body consciousness, thinking I'm the body. So Krishna never gets under this material consciousness. Its form is always Satchidananda Vigraha. In the last two lines of this verse, there is poetic emphasis on the word sarva, everything. The Lord is everything. He's the seed of everything, and He's the soul of every creature. Therefore, let us join with Indra in offering our obeisances to the Lord. So, sarva, everything. Krishna is everything. Everything is coming from Him. Krishna is everything in the sense that everything belongs to Krishna. Everything is His energy, right? Each and everything, each and every one is Krishna's energy. So everything is coming from Him. He's the cause of all causes. He's the soul of every creature. Each and every one of us is part and parcel of Krishna. So let us join with Indra in offering our obeisances to the Lord. Anyone has any comments, question?
Hare Krishna. So we can
Krishna.
say like the demigods are his energy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like Ma Maya and all. That's why like that line, right? Which I was telling you that we should not be going after the material gods, material demigods,
I am.
because there's the energy, right? It's like how Maya, either you choose Krishna or you choose Mahamaya,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Entangle in the imperfect life of the material gods.
Yeah. Choose to go to the spiritual world and choose not
Yeah,
to stay here in the material world. Yeah.
yeah, the material gods, like how the imperfect life. So
Yeah.
like it's like how you're choosing Krishna, you're choosing Maya,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That way, like we can take it as that. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
So, Shilpa ji, in
Mm.
this second last paragraph, in the translation, what they're trying to say is that the consciousness is even separate than the subtle body, right?
Yeah.
That's what, like, bhautik man buddhi tata ahankar se bhinna hota hai. So the consciousness is different than that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. We'll stop here then. Thank you all for listening and joining. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai.